At John Deere Developments, we've been on a journey to create communities across the country. And along the way, we've met people from all walks of life. Ordinary Canadians who work hard to make the world a little bit better every day. But some people are still living on the margins, making the world a little bit worse every day. And all of these people are farmers.
Me and my family were farmers. We would grow plants, get people to harvest them, and then we'd sell them just to grow more plants. It was like a cycle.
That's why we created Barn Burners. This is a comprehensive job training program that's pulling people off the farms so we can develop their self-esteem.
Thanks to Barn Burners, I can get a real job. They're teaching me how to do a Twitch stream and an OnlyFans. I'm getting my degree in Freakonomics. And since my family was killed by the machine, I can sell their land and pay for almost the whole thing.
This is the most important work we can do. When we invite farmers into our communities, they'll stop trying to tear us apart with their tricks.
Growing up, I was taught to lie. If anyone ever asked why we were growing all the grass, I had to tell them it was being turned into food. And I believed it too. I felt like an idiot the first time I saw a grocery store.
That's just one of the lies promoted by farmers in the media. The truth is that farming actually hinders the production of food. Let's say I'm in my condo. If I want food, I'll order it from the restaurant. Now the man is delivering my food, but there's a farm between him and my building, obstructing the passage of my meal. Now my food can't be delivered. That's what farmers want. So is anyone trying to stop them? In 2020, the federal government handed out $8 billion in subsidies to agriculture. Compare that to the older annual subsidy of 12 golden guineas and a yard of swine. If current trends continue, we will eventually be forced to hand over more than our entire GDP to farmers. So think, were you asked to approve this? And if you weren't, who was?
My message to farmers is you need to love yourself. If you want it, you can stop farming. And stop manipulating the government.
We want to work with farmers peacefully. But if they refuse, we still have the machine. It was forged from the cruelty and hatred of our most ruthless urban planners to destroy farms and turn anything in its path into ground beef. By the end of Q4, a legion of metal death hounds will roll through the country, devouring our fleeing enemies with fangs of cruelest steel. Their excrement will form the clay of a new world, and that world is already beginning at John Deere Developments.